overnight, the life or death rescue mission in Afghanistan to snatch an American doctor out of the clutches of the Taliban. This rescue operation was given the green light because the military really worried that the Taliban might kill this doctor. ABC's Lila, who covers Afghanistan and Pakistan for us, is here this morning with new details. This was a risky mission.
Well, absolutely, Dan. As you say, this was a life and death, daring joint raid by U.S. and Afghan forces overnight. Take a look at this Dr. Dilip Joseph. This is the first video we've seen of him seen here in Afghanistan. He was working at a remote medical clinic run by a Colorado charity called Morning Star Developments when he and two of his Afghan colleagues were kidnapped on Wednesday. Now, the two Afghans were quickly released, but Dr. Joseph remained in captivity. Last night, after more than 3 days of being held by the Taliban, coalition forces made their move, making the decision to go in and rescue Dr. Joseph after learning his life was in imminent danger. Now, a U.S. official tells ABC News it appeared as though the militants were preparing to take Joseph to neighboring Pakistan, and that's why General John Allen, the top commander in Afghanistan, ordered the raid himself, saying, quote, "Today's mission exemplifies our unwavering commitment to defeating the Taliban." And Dan, we didn't hear about this kidnapping when it happened on Friday because coalition officials were so worried about his safety that they were working to keep all of this under wraps.
Now, this doctor was a civilian. What do we know about why he was in Afghanistan in the first place?
Well, this is a very good question. You know, oftentimes we talk about the military in Afghanistan. What we sometimes forget is that there are thousands of civilians in Afghanistan working as trainers, working as instructors, or in this case, as a doctor. This doctor was working in a remote base, trying to set up remote medical facilities, and he was doing some training there. And because he wasn't part of the military, oftentimes civilians go there and they really do put their lives literally on the front line because they just don't have the support and the firepower that the American military does.
It is extraordinarily dangerous work. Lila, who, as I said, covers Afghanistan and Pakistan and happens to be in New York this morning, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.